Yo, welcome back to Unique Effects, and today we're not just messing with random plugins. Nah, I'm giving you full-blown effect chains, ready to go. Plus, I'll spill a few tricks that literally nobody talks about. Oh, and by the way, all of this is done using only stock plugins in After Effects. That's right, no need to buy anything. It's fast, it's free, and it looks fire. So let's jump in. Here's the first effect. Super simple. We start with basic noise, mix it around 50%, then slap on a threshold. The level value doesn't matter too much here, we're going to animate it anyway. Then we add Gaussian blur, just a tiny bit like 3. And of course, glow. Set threshold to 55%, radius to 7, intensity to 1.2. Now animate that threshold from around 1 down to 0.2 across the timeline. Boom. Smooth fade. But let's spice it up. I duplicate the video layer, mask out a part of it, stretch it a bit, and hit it with more effect. Starting with grain, don't forget to set it to final output. Then Tritone to lock the colors, and Invert for chaos. We wrap it with CC threshold, because unlike the basic one, this lets you keep color by choosing RGB channels. I darken it a bit and crank the tritone to a toxic pink. Couldn't resist throwing in another glow. Then I set blending to linear light and animate a few parameters like threshold and tritone mix just over a few frames. Felt like adding some distortions, but echo is too heavy. So I just duplicated the mask layer and offset it by a few frames. Done. That's the whole vibe. Next effect, dumb easy. All you need is a short chain of stock plugins. Here's the raw footage. Step 1, Colorama. Absolute beast. Set output cycle to green, tweak it slightly, I set it around 1.5, then drop in a displacement map, super underrated for people who live off stock FX, who even are you. I set vertical displacement to about 1,300. Next up, Turbulent displace low values. Amount 40, size 10. And of course glow again. I'll admit, stock glow is mid. I'd use deep glow normally, but not today. Here are the values I used. Finally, switch blend mode to overlay. Done. Now, you ever wonder how to make this absolutely insane effect? It's actually just one drag and drop away. I applied crazy difference FX from my own pack. Done. Want to change the colors? Easy. Want a different distortion? Go for it. This pack is packed with stuff like this usable anywhere. Link in description. The next effect looks like this, and it's crazy easy. First, add Posterize, value around 4. Then Posterize time to drop FPS, I used 8. Add a flicker, I don't remember if misfire flicker is stock, but whatever, most people have it. Then color grade with toner went with orange, top it with curves, adjust as you like, done. Now, if I could use paid plugins, I'd slap on Sapphire halftone and just look what it becomes. Nuts. Next one, actually 2 effects in one. Here's the breakdown. First, duplicate your video layer, mirror it horizontally, and mask out 1/2. Squash and stretch it a bit. Now toss Luma key on an adjustment layer, crank threshold to 100. Then create another adjustment layer and drop on HDR Compander, low-key one of my faves. Used it in the last episode too. Add grain with high intensity, 10 monochrome color, and blend it on overlay. Now for the right half drop, threshold RGB, pull down red to make it pinkish, then add warp with horizontal distortion set to 100, and finally dot pixels with small values. Boom, done. Next up, how did I make this? I have no idea. Let's figure it out. Start with Kaleida in unfold mode, size above 100 so nothing clips, animate center to make it expand like crazy. I built this animation curve for it. Then create a small adjustment layer, shaped like a square, and drop curves, invert, and grain on it. Make the grain values your own. Final step, set blend mode to classic difference. To make it appear smoother, I threw in a white solid layer, trimmed to 1 frame, and scattered 3 of them with 1 frame gaps. That's it. Now before the final effect, I gotta tell you a joke.